global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. I'm here with my colleague and we're going to be talking about the response of Tinubu to some of the mockery statements most people have put out to him in respect to his presidential ambition come 2023. Don't forget that after the dissolution of the National Working Committee and Adams Osumani have been hoisted out of his position as the national chairman of APC, most Nigerians have mocked Tinubu. Some say that he has just been used by the Fulani, and some also say that that's just politics. He's been betrayed. Different people are talking. We've heard from Nnamdi Kanu, we've heard from Dino Malai, we've heard from, so many people. Obasanjo had even called him to tell him, I warned you about it. Other Nigerians have been involved in it. Now, guess what? Tinubu has decided to respond to it. And we're going to look at the statement that he issued out. And when we're back, we're going to discuss. All right. And the news have it that the All Progressive Congress stalwart and party leader BolaTinubu says he pities those saying his purported ambition to be president in 2023 is dead. Tinubu said this in a statement on Saturday while reacting to the dissolution of the National Working Committee by the party's National Executive Council. He said, and I quote, "To those who have been actively bleating how the president's actions and the NEC meeting have ended my purported 2023 ambitions, I seek your pity." He went further to say, and I quote again, "I am but a mere mortal who does not enjoy the length of foresight or political wisdom you profess to have. Already, you have assigned colorful epitaph to the 2023 date of an alleged political ambition that is not yet even born." Tinubu, who did not deny or affirm whether he had a presidential ambition, said there was no time for such due to the current COVID-19 pandemic. He said he would rather busy himself with how to ensure economic recovery of the country. The former Lagos State governor stated, and I quote again, he said, "During this period, I have not busied myself with politicking regarding 2023. I find that a bit distasteful and somewhat uncaring, particularly when so many of our people have been unbalanced by the twin public health and economic crises we face. I have devoted these last few months to thinking of policies that may help the nation in the here and now. What I may or may not do 3 years hence seems too remote given present exigencies." He said he had toiled for the success of APC just like any other individual, and he will continue to make sacrifices to ensure that the party remain on the path of progress. Tinubu added, and I quote, he said, "I have toiled for this party as much as any other person and perhaps more than most. Despite this investment or perhaps due to it, I have no problem with making personal sacrifices, and none of us should have such a problem as long as the party remains true to its progressive democratic greed. Politics is but a vehicle to arrive at governance. Good politics promote good governance, yet politics is also an uncertain venture. No one gets all they want all the time. It's even a tightly woven family. Differences and competing interests must be balanced and accommodated." Those were the words of Asiwaju BolaTinubu, the national leader of the All Progressive Congress Party. All right, let's look at this and in a jiffy, and let's just lay some emphasis on one or two things that he had opened up to. He had already made Nigerians to understand that though politics is good politics promote good governance, but yet that politics is also an uncertain venture. Do you think that he is opting out from this is presidential ambition, or do you think he's just trying to tell us that no matter what, you have to expect anything when it comes to politics?
As a seasoned politician that he is, that's why it's called the Jagaban.
Yeah.
He hasn't said anything. He does a political talk. Why didn't he say yes or no? He just technically avoided that question. Because if he had said, no, I'm not interested in 2023, then they will sideline him. So if he comes out, then they will say, but you said you're not interested in 2020, so why are you coming out now? And he didn't say that I'm interested, so that it will... Before now, there have been his posters everywhere. Did he not see his posters?
Yeah.
Where he, Ashiwaju, Bola Ahmed Ashiwaju, is a goal, 2023 presidency.
Yeah.
Why didn't he say, bring it down? This is a slander. He never said anything until COVID-19 issue came and overtook a lot of these things. Of course, he's also trying to tell everyone, all the game players, the likes of Obasanjo, the likes of Nnamdi Kanu, and every other person who have told him that his career is dead as in dead on arrival. Some of them have even called him IDP, internally displaced politician, himself and Oshomole by himself. So the both of them, they be called IDP and they belong to IDP camp. Now he's now trying to tell them, say, look, in the game of politics, anything and everything is possible. And he's stylishly telling those who have ears that don't write me off. Anything is possible. This is politics. Anybody can become number one. You can just say about turn. The person that is number one is now last. And the person who is evil, the likes of Hope Uzodinma, can become from fourth to governor. Everything in Nigeria is possible.
And that's true. Yeah, that's actually true. Anything in politics in Nigeria is possible. And he said something just to, I don't know if he is as kind as he has spoken. He made mention of the fact that he had devoted so many months now to the kind of policies. I believe, based on this word, I believe that he's still having the ambition. And
that's another thing.
He said he has devoted these few months, that's the few months that have passed, to thinking of policies that may help the nation in the here and now. What I may or may not do 3 years hence seems too remote given present exigency. Just trying to make Nigerians understand that right now he is trying to look at what would I have done if I was in that position. So the issue, what I'm looking at right now is that this guy is too smart to be underrated. I think that's what he's trying to tell Nigerians. I'm too smart to be underrated. This thing is not even bettered yet. We are looking at 3 years from now. And I think there's some truth in it, because anything can just happen. These guys have been in this playground for a while.
For a long while.
They have partook in a messy and dirty politics. Give it all manner of them. They have been a part of it. So Godfatherism and all of that. We can still, if you recall, many years ago, as I think far back 1999, when he became the governor of Lagos State, we saw what happened between him and Obasanjo, how he still maintained his stand and all of that. If the likes of Obaseki can still have a political life when it seems that he was totally ended, the likes of Tinubu, I don't think that he is totally out.
The question is, why is he busy thinking of policies of the now? Is it the government? Is it the president of Nigeria? Is he among the planning committee in COVID-19 and other economic issues? He's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe he wants to say, okay, advisory role, which he can easily say online. He can easily tell everyone online, or
which he has not even uttered one word.
He has not. In fact, it's so very. If not for this issue, this saga that people have been dragging his mouth, as it is. Practically, they're putting words in his mouth. So, God, talk. Are you interested?
Yeah.
You are interested. See it. So you have to, either come and clear the air. If not, the Jagaban will be quiet as ever. So it's a case of, why are you taking up policies? Are you the advisor to Buhari? Or are you the vice president of Nigeria? Or are you actually ruling Nigeria?
Bono and the Ogun, with data, they are receiving no cover. Because they have brothers in abroad who are sending money to them.
If you ask me, I think
that is what she said yesterday.
Or a kind of campaign.
And if you have more than 5,000 in your bank account,
I feel that
you are getting nothing.
Saying anything, but saying everything at the same time.
You see what the Fulani woman telling you, Yoruba woman.
The president.
And
beautiful game of
the money, this so-called money, they are
also when that this is the time
this money they are sharing come from the south,
and that he will still stay back.
The royalties they get, the money they get from the waterways in the southern part of the country, and with the crude oil money from the Niger Delta, they are sharing it, giving them to the
everything, and he will stay.
And Lagos is getting nothing. God will punish them from Buhari down to Tinubu. And the APC leaders, God will punish them one by one.
national.
This is the head of APC in Nigeria. We told them, Mama Ishadi Awolowo wants Tinubu. Chief Ayodeba wants Tinubu. He will never listen. And he has seen what a Fulani man can do to him now. He has never learned from history. The Fulani.
But you know what?
That is how they dethroned the old. They made Afonja. They made him a useless man in Lorry. Fulani took over.
We are not ready, whether we are friends or we are
not friends. He was beheaded. He was beheaded in
APC is still ruling. Why move to
Chief Awolowo, that is how he was used.
Based on what you are saying, we are looking at two options.
M0ck Abiola, that is how he was used. He was killed and his wife was also killed.
He must be a new
Nothing
party,
happened. And the same thing will happen to Tinubu. The same thing, a worst thing will happen to Tinubu. I pray to God that God will spare us alive.
Give it 2000.
Beyond 2023. Tinubu will suffer. And nobody will never get sympathy from anybody because he has been warned.
They are not interested in the presidential position. Don't forget that he said he had already paid his dues. He has paid his dues for APC. He said he has done even more than what other people have done. So which therefore means no matter what, that man, BolaTinubu, will prove to Nigerians that he is a better politician. We are waiting to see what will happen. That's where we're going to leave it. Please go to our comment section. Let's interact. What do you think about what BolaTinubu, the replies he has given to his critics? Do you think that he still have a stand in APC? Let's